Okay. So when you tell me right and left, will you tell me like directional, like northeast, south, or west?
Yeah, now he's going through one of the alleys. So he's going... We're going west on an alley behind Wood.
Okay. Can you still see that tag? I ran it and it doesn't come up to a Denali.
It's a GMC Sierra.
Nothing wrong with it. There's a hump right here, and then the bolts are not aligned anymore. And then the crazy thing, so I dented this here, but I put, man, I don't know if you can see it on camera, but there's like waves up in the cab corner now. It's hard to tell. Crazy. Well, guys, not the video I wanted to make, which is the irony of all this is crazy. I literally just made a video on how much I love this truck. And it's my favorite daily driver, and I literally just lowered it, just put the wheels on, just did all the paint match stuff. Crazy. Life is crazy. Things are weird. So, literally, yesterday morning, I'm pulling out of this street right here. And, you know, stop sign. I look right, look left. And when I look left, you can see there's cars coming. There's a mile per hour sign over there. That's about, the guy was probably before that. And this road is only like, I think it's 45 through here. School zone, but it was, you know, it's not school time yet. So anyways, I pull out just like this. I get on the gas a little bit, and about right here, the guy's like on my ass. I'm like, damn, it looks like he's almost gonna hit me. And the next thing I know, I look in my side view mirror right here. Boom! The guy clips me as he's passing me. And I'm like, what the hell? Like, it happened so fast. I have my seatbelt on, and I kind of whiplash forward. The back end kind of chirps a little bit. Nothing crazy, though. It's like, what the hell? So then we're going down this street right here, Western, and I'm like, okay, he's gonna pull over, because he had a little smoke coming from the front of his truck. So I was like, okay, he'll pull over. It's a single lane road. There's really no like shoulder to pull over. So I'm like, okay, he'll pull over, like, you know, at the end of this road or something. Haven't called the cops or anything, because I'm just trying to see if he's gonna pull over first. Well, then he starts, I wouldn't say he's speeding, but he's driving pretty fast. I'm like, man, I better try and kind of keep up with him. There's no way this guy's gonna flee, right? So I was like, all right. So then there's an underpass right here. So I get my phone out, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna take a picture of his license plate just in case. And he starts going left, and I'm like, this doesn't look right. Why is he going left? So I take a picture of his license plate, and I immediately call 911. I was like, okay, I said, hey, we were just in an accident. Very nice. The sheriff's probably looking at me like, bro, your shit's wrecked. Why are you driving? So I said, hey, we were just in an accident. This guy hit me. Looks like he's not stopping. It looks like he's fleeing. And so I stay on the phone with them, and we drive probably another 3 or 4 miles. Still hasn't pulled over. I'm like, what the hell's going on? So then, you know, we were starting to go through Amarillo, and it turns into this housing tract. I'm like, this is really weird. He pulls over in the front of somebody's house, and so I'm at the same time telling the cops where we're at so that they can, you know, intercept, and then they can obviously give this guy a ticket for the crash. And so He pulls over, looks at the front of his truck, looks at me, gets back in the truck and keeps driving. I'm like, what the hell? So then he probably drives maybe like another, I don't know, minute or two, and goes down an alley, and I'm like, okay, he's definitely like, looks like he's either trying to lose me or he's going to his house. And so we go down one alley, go to another alley, and he pulls into his driveway. And that's exactly where, like, right as I pulled up, I get out to ask him, you know, I'm like, bro, are you trying to flee? And then boom, like literally 5 or 6 cop cars pull in at the same exact time. And they asked him the same question. And so I guess this guy, you can kind of tell he's kind of shaken up. He wasn't drunk or anything, didn't smell like alcohol, but he was a little shaken up. And he goes, man, I had this severe headache from work. I left work early and I just blacked out. And that was literally his story. And I don't know if it's true or what exactly happened with him, but that's what he told me, and that's what he told the cops. And even later on, he messaged me on Facebook to apologize. He found me on Facebook, I guess, and said the exact same thing. I'm like, man, must have had a really bad migraine to black out and not notice anything was going on. It just seemed weird because he had pulled over once. Oh my God, this road's terrible. He had pulled over once, checked his truck, looked at me, and then just kept going. It was the oddest thing. I don't know. So odd. I don't know. It was really weird. Anyways, that's it for the 23 F-150 that I just modded. Put a bunch of money into. I almost went and bought a brand new truck yesterday because I was so upset about it. And Kennedy's like, don't be an idiot. So right now we're taking it to our buddy's body shop. And I guess we'll start that process. So we already, reached out to his insurance, got a claim number and all that stuff. So now it's time to take it to the body shop. I don't know how long it'll be there, but I did have Huffman come by and look at it, just tell me, like, I wanted to show him. He was already done some stuff at our shop for us, but I wanted to show him. And I didn't actually think it was that bad. I mean, these aluminum, panels just, they like tear like paper almost. And so I was like, man, it kind of looks worse than it actually is. But then he started pointing out like the bolts in the bed had moved, and which is not a huge deal. Said that the frame kind of does like a diamond thing, and so they pull them all the time. But I didn't think it'd have any frame damage. And then when he pointed out the cab corner, like I knew the bed had got pushed into and dented it, but then there's like these little weird wrinkles up top, and it's just weird to see how these aluminum bodies react to crashes. I mean, obviously they're still really safe. It's just you can't really repair them. They pretty much just everything has to be cut out and replaced. So I was thinking like, man, let's just put a new bed on this thing, new tailgate, new bumper, call it good. But looks like, which we're gonna find out for sure after they actually like get it on a machine and measure it and everything. But might have a little bit of frame damage, and then they gotta. So they'll probably have to cut a piece of the cab corner out to replace it, and then obviously replace the bed and the tailgate and the bumper and the taillight and rebedline it and all that good stuff. So it's still probably not like a huge deal compared to some of the stuff they show me that they've done over there is absolutely insane. But the thing is that new vehicles are so expensive, they're really hard to total out, and so typically they can still fix them. So, but yeah. The positive side, no one was really hurt. My neck's a little sore. Kind of a little whiplash, I guess. But no one was really hurt. I was in a personal vehicle. That's always a good thing. It's rather my vehicle than somebody else's. And yeah, is what it is. That's life. It's like I think that's the first time I've ever actually got like hit. Like I've had people back into me at parking lots or something, or door dings, but I've never had someone actually like rear end a vehicle of mine like that. So that was interesting. I'm looking at the bed because it's sticking out so far. Oh man, but it's so crazy because I just made a video on how much I love this truck. Y'all pray for me that I don't go buy a brand new one today. Let's see if we can convince Kennedy. But no, I really do still like this truck, and I just thought it was really ironic that I just made that video the day before and it was looking perfect. I had like 1 or 2 more things I was going to do to it, like I said in the video, and then I was pretty much just going to leave it like that and cruise it around. Because, man, it rides so nice. It drives so good. It looks good. But that's life. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be careful out there. Careful out there. See you guys on the next one.